Hi, Virgo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a general love reading for all of my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers who have found this reading. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to my Virgos. Welcome to anybody that's new. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Spirit, could you please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for anyone who has found this message, anything about any relationships in our lives, coming into our lives, anything you need us to know? I am listening for you now. A past life, revolving karma, unfinished business, working on some old issues. We've got some past life issues. I have toxic relationship, constant drama. We don't want constant drama. We don't want somebody who's codependent on us. A soulmate connection. We want a soulmate connection, a real connection, somebody that we're compatible with, right? And then nostalgia, getting back with an ex, haunted by memories, wondering if this can change. A little bit of a feeling of somebody coming back, this revolving feeling. So maybe somebody has some unfinished business with you. Maybe you have some unfinished business with them. Maybe has been they're saying twin flame, could be a karmic connection. So maybe this twin flame is circling back, or we have some unfinished business with a twin flame. So let's see what the cards are saying. Let's see. I do feel this sense of circling back. I will say that. Maybe it's been a little bit of a separation. Maybe we've had some no contact for a little while. Maybe we are wondering what this person's thinking and feeling, something like that. But I do feel this sense of coming back around. So I'm going to commit to that. So it could be a no contact. If that isn't connecting with you, check out your other Virgo readings, or, one of your other, if you're a cross watcher or something like that. But let's see what we're feeling. Let's get some cards. Okay, I have a star in reverse. I have a hanged man. I have a strength. And one more, they're stuck together. I have a 2 of wands. That star in reverse is a little bit of we had hopes and dreams. We had a future planned. And then I feel like somebody put everything on hold. It would be somebody who says, I want to have a future with you. And then all of a sudden down the road says, I don't know what I want anymore. I need time. I need space. It's like, wait a minute, you wanted to have a future with me. So what we thought we were going to have with somebody, I feel like has changed. And I guess that's where I'm starting to feel like I'm struggling with this connection, because maybe they made promises and they didn't keep the promises. So it's very hurtful to us, because now we don't know what our future is, and they're keeping us a little bit in limbo. I have a King of Swords. Now that's coming into me as they do want to talk. They do want to get something off their chest, in fact, is how I felt. 7 of Swords and a 7 of Cups. I feel like there's a confession. I feel like if they haven't confessed what's going on, I feel like I have some kind of confession. All right. So there's some kind of, I'm ready to spill, and maybe I've been holding back the truth and you just want to hear it out loud. Maybe you already know the truth. Maybe you found out something that has been going on with them behind the scenes, and you just want to hear it out of their own mouths. You want to know, what has been causing kind of all this toxic energy in our relationship. So I have a feeling that they're going to step forward and confess. I think that there's some kind of confession. Let's see what else they say. Defeated. They feel defeated. I feel ashamed. I feel regret. A power energy and a trust. What's this feeling of I lost what we had. I lost the fact that we had this incredible spark. We had this incredible chemistry together. And I lost your trust is how it's coming into me. I do feel this sense of regret. They definitely regret their actions. I mean, it might not be enough. It might not be enough for you to say, well, that's fine. I'm glad you regret it. But, you have really devastated me. And I don't know if I can trust you again. Something like that. Spirit, what do you want this connection to know? What is important? I have a Hierophant. 7 of Swords. That Hierophant's coming into me is I always believed like we were on the same page. I always believed that we had that trust, and now the trust has been broken. I have a Sun and I have a Hanged Man. So that Sun is coming into me as a little bit of a fresh start, an awakening, and or starting over, a second chance. But we put this whole energy on hold because we just have to make sure that this person is honest and open and truthful and allows these confessions to come spilling out of them. It's like I have to hear it in their own words, and then once you hear it in their own words, then you can decide what you want to do next. But I have a feeling this person is just going to come out in the open and say, if I don't tell you the truth, then we don't have a shot at repairing, what we have. So something's going on with that. I have the High Priestess. I have the Magician. And I have the Fool. A little bit of I want to start over, and my intuition is telling me that we could work through this. We could both work hard. We could both take that second leap of faith, take that second chance, take that we could try again, energy. So I do feel like this person is willing to try, that they want it. It's whether you want it. Let's see what their feelings are saying. No one could ever compete with your beauty. So they still think that you are the most beautiful person to them, probably inside and out. This feeling of nobody can compete with you, period, is what I should be saying. I see the rest of my life with you. They still see a future with you, even if we're going through the worst of times right now. So they still see a future. I want you all to myself. So that's a little bit of a double-edged sword to me. Like if this person has been with a third party and then they don't want you to be with anybody else, it's kind of like you can't have your cake and eat it too. So there could be something going on there. Like you can't be with other people, but then tell me I can't be with people. So there could be some real feelings around that going on. You are the song I can't get out of my head. How about just I can't get you out of my head? I do love you. I don't think they ever stopped loving you. They may have hurt you. They may have even cheated on you or lied to you, but they do love you. And that doesn't mean that it was right or wrong. It's just that they were foolish and they made a huge mistake and they weren't thinking and all of those things. But they do love you. They do love you. And I know you're saying, well, if they loved me, they wouldn't have done that. But people do foolish things even when they do love someone. I can't stop thinking about you. That I believe. Even when I'm not with you, I can't stop thinking about you. I feel like I have created a nightmare. This person feels like they have just put themselves into a nightmare. They've put you into a nightmare. And now it's, how do I get my arms back around you? How do I convince you or show you that this was all a mistake and I really do see a future with you. So you could have somebody filled with tremendous regrets and filled with apologies, but it's up to you whether you accept this energy back. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. By the grace of God go I. So it's going to be up to you. Flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. You have a sense of freedom. You have every right to say, I'm not taking you back because I don't trust you and I have to move on. I have to be free. I have to trust that somebody out there would never hurt me this way. So that is going to be up to you and what your soul's journey is. And then I have igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. Little bit of a feeling of your person charging towards you, a little bit of a feeling of I'm not going to give up on us. I'm not going to give up on what we had. Even if I messed up, I'm going to make it up to you, Spirit just said. So can people make it up to you? Yeah. Can people repair damage? Yes, absolutely. I mean, it does happen. It happens in a lot of relationships. It's just whether you are able to forgive and forget in whatever has happened in this connection. Spirit, where is this connection going? Show me the love. Show me feelings. What do you have? I have a Page of Swords. Just a feeling of we need to talk. Page of Wands. Six of Swords. And a Seven of Swords. We need to talk. I don't think your person has any doubt in their mind that you are justified to move on. Okay. If they lied, if they cheated, if they created this nightmare that I feel, I know that they feel that you have every right to move on. And they're probably kicking themselves saying, I did this to us. I created this. But they do want a shot. They want an opportunity to at least express their feelings, express what happened, even just share their regrets or share the truth with you. They at least want that, whether it's for closure or so that they can move on or so that they allow you to move on without this kind of, we didn't end it on the right note. We just got mad, something happened, and then we just never ended it how we should have. But I do feel like they want some kind of opportunity to explain themselves. And you might not give them that opportunity. You may not be interested in hearing what they have to say. I have a Tower. They created a nightmare. They did. King of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles. So they would have to do a lot of showing up. They would have to do a lot of repairing the damage, is how I feel, to allow this energy to move forward again. So there's a lot of work to do, Virgo. Somebody has hurt you, or obviously somebody's been hurt. Spirit, what is the love in this connection? I know this person still has feelings. What is the love in this connection? What did you have for us? You're the missing piece of the puzzle. So maybe the time apart, maybe we are realizing that I don't want to live without you. And even if I made these mistakes, it made me realize who you are in my life and that I want you in my life and I need you in my life. I'm still totally into you, is how it's coming into me. I just want to make love to you all night long. So there's still this passion. There's still this, if it's a twin flame connection and separation, there's always going to be that passion. It's always you that I desire. It's always you that I come back to. You're the missing piece of the puzzle. So it's very difficult in these connections. I do love you with all of my heart. Okay. And I've been asking others about you. So if I can't be with you, I'm going to ask around. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what you're thinking. I hold back because I don't want to be hurt. Maybe they are afraid to approach you with, there's so much hurt right now, or maybe it's very hostile when we do talk. So maybe they've been holding back a little bit. I've been holding back my true feelings for you. So they need to step forward and at least express their side of the story. All right. They need to say why. Why did this happen? Why did you do this to me? Why did you create this nightmare? And then we can go from there. I've fallen deeply in love with you. I think they have been deeply in love with you. I think that they want to be loyal to you and only you. Maybe that's what they're going to say. They're going to come forward and say, I'm going to be loyal to you. I promise. Maybe there's some promises. I don't know. I'm kind of rolling my eyes at that because then it's, do I trust them? So I don't blame you. You have every right to move forward. I knew the moment our eyes met. Yes, they had a good thing. They had a great connection. They had an incredible connection, and they blew it somehow. They made the wrong choice. The chemistry is off the charts. I'm in agreement with all of this, but it doesn't make up for the hurt. And the only thing that's going to make up for the hurt, even if I don't care how much they want you, I don't care how much they knock on your door, that they're saying, I want to see you, I miss you, it's over between whatever they had with somebody else. You have to trust this person. So until you feel like you can trust this person again, you may not let them back into your heart. I want to feel your soft lips on mine. So there is this sense of, where's my hurt card? I hold back because I don't want to be hurt. That could be you. Maybe you're holding back, letting them back in. Maybe you're holding back because they can say, I want you all they want, but we have to rebuild trust before we do anything else. We have to rebuild trust. So this is a very difficult situation. I want you to do what's best for you. If what's best for you is to move on because you don't trust this person, then that's what I want you to do. If what's best for you is to hear this person out and to listen to why, and they had said they're going to confess something, they're ready to spill something, they have unfinished business with you, they regret things, then maybe you need that closure to either be able to move on or to close this phase of your relationship out, to start again and to give this a second chance. But only you can answer that. Only you, or you're the only one who knows in your heart what you're able to forgive and forget and what you're not. So let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to help you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Virgos, for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.